Well, Mike, I appreciate that game, but I have a feeling that the games are not going to be getting any better today because the person who we have given the game, oh my gosh, if I can make my way over there, uh, the next GM unfortunately disappeared, so we had to have a backup GM show up, and it's Jeff XVX, and Jeff
Oh.
definitely has some good stuff for us. Hello, Jeff.
That'll definitely be a special game.
Hello.
And I'll be heading out.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Bye. Hello, Jeff. Is your house on fire today?
Not today.
Okay, good. Well, you know what I do think is on fire? This upcoming game. Talk to us. What game do you have coming for us?
Punk a Star.
What?
Otherwise, Punk Star.
Punk Star.
But you'll find out
okay.
as soon as you see the voice acting on the first screen. This is a game for the Amstrad CPC from
Okay.
1988.
1988. That's a cool year.
Yeah. This is gonna be something.
I believe it. Well, that's what we want in Kusogr4nde, a true something.
And as is typical for most of my picks, this is not an American game. This one is by Iber Software, and as the name suggests, it's from Spain.
Ooh, Spain. Okay,
Yeah, how exotic.
I like Spain. I'd love to go there one day, go and look at all the Spanish stuff over there, what the things they made, and the great fields of Spain as well. That would be fun.
The
I don't
think
know what
you're
they have
welcome.
over there. The plains? Okay, I'll go see the plains. I didn't know that they had plains, but
Yeah, they get weather there.
oh,
Plains.
oh, those plains. Okay. Well, I've heard that the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Hey, you don't say.
Yeah. And that plane has to be really rusted by this point, Well, I'm working on getting everybody captured. It looks like we have all of the players live, ? Not Meekins. Meekins? Oh, wait. I'm losing my mind right now, Jeff. It's pretty typical, but more so right now than usual. So this is a DOS game, if I'm not mistaken, right?
This is a CPC Amstrad game.
Okay, that's like DOS.
Sure. It's an understandable mistake because about 90% of what I give out is for DOS, and the remaining 10% is for Soviet potatoes.
Yeah. Okay, this is an Amstrad DOS game that we have coming up. And it looks pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is a game that... No, I have no idea.
You should know with games from the 80s, don't judge them by their box art.
I'm a little confused. The game looks dark for some of the players, but for some it looks fine. Is it supposed to be a little bit darker? Like, if you look at Full Lizards and Meekins and Seawolf, they're darker, and then Sprint God's stream is a lot brighter. I'm just asking, you're the expert on Amstrad CPC stuff.
It doesn't come across as dark when I play it. It may be their streaming software.
Huh. Odd. That's okay. I'll go ahead and keep capturing you. I'm not too concerned about it. Honestly, we've got Kusogr4nde right now. This is our second of 3 matches today. And the stakes are high because these are tiebreaker matches. Whoever takes first moves on to the bracket. Whoever takes second gets to do another tiebreaker, and whoever takes third and fourth are free to enjoy life again. Which honestly is probably more, more what most people are hoping for. Let's go ahead and not win. Have a little peace in life.
The most important part of this is the intro screen, title screen. So
Oh,
hopefully
yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
capture the audio for that.
Oh, I will. Give me a second. Calm down, Jeff. Calm down. Just being a lit. Just because this is a non-typical system that we have, it's taken me a second. Oh my gosh, come on.
I'm always causing problems giving out weirdo systems.
It's always your fault, Jeff.
Pretty much.
And when it's not your fault, it's Kowal's fault. Basically, it's true, you know? What the hey? I don't understand. I understand nothing anymore, Jeff.
That is the first step on the path to wisdom.
Cool. I didn't know I was that awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
you are.
Well, sweet. Besides being awesome, let's go ahead and... I'm almost ready for this to go live. Almost. Except, it seems like game size is changing a little bit on some of the streams, so let me go... It's okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. You know, I've got ideas for making this faster in the future. I'm not spoiling them though, Jeff. I'm not giving you any of my strategies.
Yeah, no, keep your secret strats on setting up streams for Kusogr4nde. You wouldn't want anybody else to do that.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Steal my bad games? Please don't do that, Jeff. Okay, I know Seawolf did want to let the intro play for us when we managed to go live, because apparently the music is something special.
Bringing your bad games to my collection would be like bringing sand to a beach.
Wow. Strong words.
I'm not
You know
saying
what?
you don't have
Let's-
bad games, but you know, I got vast libraries systems that are just untapped gold mines.
Yeah, I'm glad you do, because it's not every day we get to experience a Jeff game. Today is a day that we get to experience that. Let me go ahead and turn Seawolf's audio up so we can hear whatever's going to come through here in a second. I don't like this game.
This is the best part of the game. How can you not like it? Punk a star. Punk a star.
I'm so scared.
All right, turn up the audio though.
I already did. It hurt. Wait, right now? No. I'm not going to, Jeff. I don't trust you. Okay, I'm asking if everybody is ready. Okay, it looks like they are. So we need chat to spam some emotes. What emotes would be good? Any punks? Any stars?
Stars are good. There are stars in this game, so.
Stars. All the stars. Happy faces, I guess, are pretty good. Spain. Spain is also good. Stars, hearts. No, we're not Lucky Charms. Stars and punks. Okay. And as soon as I see movement in the first player screen, I will start our timer. And there we go. Is there any audio in this game?
What you just heard is all the audio.
Punk Star was the only audio.
It was, but it was so glorious. It was worth the entire budget being spent just on that.
That's cool. We're gonna have to play some other music. Because I am not exactly enjoying the silence. I can't watch this game without music. Okay, let's go ahead and put something on. Ah, there we go. Earthbound. That's a good way to go here.
All right. So what the objective is here is to collect these stars that you're seeing periodically on the player's screens. They look like little spiky things.
Yeah.
And there are 18 of them. And I don't really know how to explain this other than to read you from the manual a rough because it... Okay, here it goes. King Gapas, I don't know how to pronounce these. Okay, King Gapas has disinherited his son Punk. By order of the king, Punk has been banished to the hot dungeons under the castle where Gapas lives. The dungeons are guarded by Garsh's tremendous and horrifying magician. The poor man, since he has to eat hamburgers all day and cannot keep an eye on him, sends some ketchup and mustard balls.
Oh my gosh.
Ketchup and mustard balls. These balls subtract energy from Punkito, who is overwhelmed in the labyrinths of the dungeons. He has an opportunity to leave. You must find the 18 auroras, stars, that make the 13 elements of which hamburgers are made. Once the auroras are found, Punkito will have the same strength and energy as Gachi. When you have faced him, you can leave the dungeons and settle accounts with King Gapas.
Aw, well, good.
So basically, Punk Kid, Dad doesn't like him and throws him out of the house. You know, typical story from the 80s. And
yeah.
Then it gets weird with the hamburgers.
Oh, you don't say.
But let me tell you a little bit about the Spanish punk scene in the 80s, because it was really happening.
Okay.
So punk arguably started in UK or the United States, depending on which side you're on. And in the 80s, well, this game was 88, so there were a lot of pretty popular punk bands at that point. Some of the most well-known are Los Muertos de Cristo, the Subterranean Kids,
Okay.
and Sin Dios. So
That means without God. Yeah.
yeah. So y'all might not know this, but I'm was really into the punk scene in the late 90s and early 2000s.
Really?
Yeah. The XVX in my name is for vegan straight edge, as in from the hardcore straight edge scene.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I know a little bit about this, and Spain actually still has a decent punk and hardcore scene today. But things are a little more on the metal side. But Mike is giving a shout out to Ian Mackay, who actually lives in my neighborhood. Believe it or not.
Wait, really?
I see him at the that vegan cafe that I was broadcasting from when my house was on fire. I see him there quite a lot. with his kid.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. In fact, Utah had quite the scene as well.
Yeah, we have
it's-
a pretty big counterculture in some areas, especially the Salt Lake area.
It was real crazy there, and I hadn't been there before. What I've heard in Salt Lake, in particular, the straight edge scene was pretty intense.
Yeah. So, Jeff, I actually have no idea what's happening in the game, which is pretty typical when you're giving a game out. So, how are we tracking progress with this? What is happening?
So we're trying to get these stars, the auroras, and they look like little spiky things.
Okay.
So I don't know if you just saw full of lizards, grabbed one, and they're kind of have to solve puzzles to get them. Some of them you have to float in a balloon, in a bubble to get up there.
Okay.
And some of them you just need to sort of find your way around this labyrinth to figure out where they are. It's roughly forward progression. I mean, this is about as close as you can get to a Metroid type game for the Amstrad. So, some choices, you're going to go left or up on the screen, but
Yeah.
For the most part, it's pretty linear. But you can't escape without all 18 auroras.
Okay.
And then they're like balls of ketchup and mustard that are trying to hurt you, and then they take away from your energy bar, which is at the right.
Okay.
But initially thought about tracking progress by score, but you can actually just farm points, so that turned out to not be such a great idea.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So
we need to see as much of this glorious game as possible.
yeah,
and you
how
can
do you
shoot eyeballs for some reason.
You can shoot eyeballs? I mean, that's one of the least surprising things I've heard today.
And there's no real explanation for the flowers. You can collect flowers. I don't know why. I mean,
Okay, is there any way to see how many auroras you've gotten?
you would ask Kate. Is how you would do that.
Uh-oh. I'm so sorry, Kate. I hope that you have other people helping out right now, because I can barely pay attention to one of these, not to mention four. This is definitely sort of a Metroidvania style game where you can just go anywhere. Open world. That's better, because I don't think you get additional skills as you're playing this.
Yeah, well, Meekins has figured out the bubble, which is really good because you can see that they were able to just get 2 auroras from having that bubble in the screen.
Oh yeah, the bubble's great.
Full Lizard is throwing eyeballs at a wizard.
I think the
so
wizard's dead.
The wizard's now dead.
How does jumping work? Full Lizards is trying to get in there, but is having a hard time. Well, there we go.
It's tricky. I mean, sometimes I don't know what to tell you. It's just awful.
Okay, it's a fixed arc.
It is fixed, yes.
However, you can bounce off of things.
Yeah, so sometimes you need to jump onto a lower platform and then back up.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, I do not see much about this developer, except apparently they made a game called Mega Chess. And that's all I can see. Genesis Soft is kind of not really known.
I don't know anything about Genesis Soft. There's a tiny bit out there about Ibersoft. At least some of the other games they've made.
Ibersoft, okay. Yeah, Ibersoft is... Let's see, they did Mega Chess, Race City, Sabrina, Casanova, Toy Acid Game.
Toy Acid is a game that we cannot show on this stream.
Oh, geez, no, we can't. Okay, don't Google that. Don't Google that.
It is, and it is not spelled Toiacid. Not a, and you would not want to Google that.
Yeah, that's a little looter than I expected. Yeah, don't look it up. Okay, Meekins is now falling quite a bit. Look, Meekins has a lot of points, 6,200 points. Odds are, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Meekins is in the lead. I mean, frankly, this is, like, he's historically done fantastic in video games and in tournaments.
So what are we looking at with this tiebreaker? Is it just the winner that moves on to brackets, or multiple?
The winner does. The second place person gets one last tiebreaker match. So yeah, we've got
high stakes.
Yeah, the stakes are high. If they do not get second or first, they are done. They're out of the tournament. No chance to be the king of Kuso.
Or the queen of Kuso.
Or the jack. Not going to be the jack of Kuso.
What about the duke of Kuso?
The duke. Kuso duke.
The duco.
The duco. Oh my gosh.
This is quite a labyrinth that Dad has underneath his castle.
Yeah. Maybe he should like fill it up with dirt.
They filled it up with some ghosts and flying pig heads.
See, you don't want ghosts under your castle and pig heads.
Why not? It's a labyrinth.
They kill you.
It's for where you send your son when he's been acting
like a punk.
Like a punk. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Meekins is starting to really figure out how to use this bubble spell, and like get rid of the bubble and then have it appear again. Honestly, you have to do that in order to get through some of these sections. It's being pretty good. I'm interested in this game, but it's not a good game. I can definitely tell you that, especially since you're punk Pac-Man running around. Like, they put a mohawk on Pac-Man, and that's this game. He doesn't even eat anything, though.
He gets hit by ketchup and mustard. Maybe he eats those. But ultimately, the game is about hamburgers, so I think they can get a pass on not eating anything within the gameplay.
It's true.
But it's got ghosts. I mean, you don't eat the ghosts, but
maybe
they're there.
I don't know. What would a ghost even taste like?
That you'd have to ask the Pac-Man family about.
Oh yeah, Pac-Man could eat the ghosts. Maybe you just go on an all not ghost diet. Oh, Meekins just died and is back to the beginning of the game. I don't know. I'm trying to think, what's the flavor of ectoplasm?
Ew. Although I have to say, what would really ruin your ghost-only diet is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Whatever, I'll let somebody else eat him. I'll keep eating ghosts. Ooh, yeah, it could be like lime jello. That's what ectoplasm tastes like, lime jello.
Sure.
I'm just trying to figure out the lore of what happens when you eat a ghost. Let me do a quick Google search. Can you eat a ghost? Not ghost pepper. No, I know you can eat those. I've had ghost pepper. It's fine. Can ghost peppers kill you? No, that's not the question I asked. Can you eat a ghost? Stop it with the peppers. Okay. Actually, now... Okay.
So you can eat a ghost, but it's boozed not to.
Oh my gosh. Wow, good. Good. So I'm looking at answers.com about can you eat a ghost? And the first answer says, yes, only if I takes control of your body. Actually, you can't. Sorry. Wow, that answer seems like something a ghost would say. Okay.
Don't you have ghosts you could ask over there? Oh, we have zombies. Don't we have
There's-
ghosts on call?
Where?
I mean, zombies are kind of like ghosts.
No, they're the opposite of ghosts. Ghosts are the souls, and I think zombies lose their ghost.
Well, so what happened to Faizu's ghost when he became a zombie? Whereas we need the ghost of Faizu.
Well,
We can find
everybody,
out.
if you can find Faizu's ghost, we're gonna eat it as an experiment. Okay, looking up Can You Eat a Ghost, I found an article called Shave Your Armpits, Dear Ryan. And I don't feel like that has anything to do with eating a ghost. There's very little information on the internet about ghost eating.
This is actually surprising to me.
Yeah.
Come on,
Wait,
internet,
wait.
you can do better.
Let's go to Yahoo Answers. Okay, Yahoo Answers. I love that the top suggestion is Yahoo Answers pregnant. Can you eat a ghost? Okay. Ooh, can you electrocute an entity or ghost? That's pretty good. Can ghosts see people? See, that's not what I'm wondering, okay? I really don't want to know that answer.
I mean, isn't the answer clearly just yes, because Pac-Man does it, they just don't actually die when you eat them. You only eat their, like, external appearance, which regenerates. And apparently their eyeballs cannot be eaten, which is, good, because your weapon in this game is an eyeball, so...
Okay, Yahoo Answers has an article. I looked up Can You Eat a Ghost? And this is the question they were asking. How I can do a ghost poop.
That is exactly how you do it.
How I can do a ghost poop?
You'd eat a ghost,
You eat a ghost, okay.
and that will cause you...
I want to know the way how I can have a ghost poop, so I won't waste tons of toilet paper. I don't know what that means.
I don't know, but I'm scared by the specter of it.
Okay, I don't... One of the answers is, what on earth is a ghost poop? Okay. Okay, I can breathe. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to the game. I don't know what's happening in it, but Sprint God just died. It looks like you have to get an upgrade or something in order to go into Poison Land.
So we have some answers from chat. A ghost poop is when you feel like you pooped but didn't. And you've now been quoted forever and ever. What on earth is a ghost poop?
I mean,
2019.
I'm really curious. Also, I'm not convinced that that answer is true. I'm not gonna say it again because that's weird. But generally, when I use the restroom, I'm very much aware that it's happened.
Okay, well, yeah, let's be done with this topic.
Okay. I'm looking up other eating ghost. I have a ghost fairy? Okay. Is it true that a ghost can spit in your food? Ooh. How do I tell if I am a ghost? I actually want to look this up because I don't think I'm a ghost, but I wouldn't be able to tell. Okay. The best answer is hit a policeman over the head. If they arrest you, you are not a ghost. And then another thing that's poop related. Why? Why? Everything has to go poop. Okay, I'm not reading the rest of that answer.
It's like testing if you're a witch, right? We'll burn you at the stake, and if you die, then you weren't a ghost.
Okay. Gotcha.
That seems fair.
Okay, I finally found a question that's related to the topic at hand. Can a soul be devoured?
There we go.
Yeah, I have heard bad guys on TV say, I will eat your soul. But how do you eat a soul once that person has pasted on? I figured that ghosts are just made up of air molecules flowing around. Okay. Are you ready for the answer?
You know, I've eaten soul and it tastes really fishy.
Fishy? Well, I mean, it was probably a type of fish, Jeff. I think that's the joke.
Okay, tell me your answer.
Okay, if ghosts... This is the best answer, which has the tags logic, reason, and evidence. Or no, that's their name. Their name is Logic, Reason, Evidence. They said, if ghosts are made up of air molecules flowing around you, you could theoretically add them to a variety of foodstuffs. For example, whipped cream. Therefore, you could eat them. However, most descriptions of the soul I have heard of state is not, or it is not made of matter. I'd love to know what they actually are supposed to be made of then. Any offers? Emails welcome. What? P.S. If you say ectoplasm, what is that made of? See? I was wondering that myself.
You know, there's some subatomic particles that are not matter, but that exist and you could probably devour.
There's this other answer that says the devil can take your soul if you're not saved. But does he eat the soul? I don't.
No,
That's...
I think he plays some kind of dice game. That's from what I've heard.
Gotta roll the dice. What? No man can eat your soul, but Satan will make you think he has if you ever get into psychedelic drugs. Don't ever, never, ever, never, ever, never. That's a lot of exclamation points. Okay, I'm putting it in chat there so they can see. Well, we've learned. Okay. Thank you, Yahoo Answers. I now know that you can put a soul into whipped cream. Okay, Jeff, so how are the players doing at this point? Like, I think that the first thing they really need to do is learn the bubble spell.
Yeah, I've seen Spring God make it into some purple area.
Yeah, and it seems like your health slowly drains in there when they make it there.
Yeah. Yeah, so that doesn't seem so good. Meekins has been in a bubble a lot.
Jeff, this is so hard to commentate. I just see stupid Pac-Man floating around in a bubble, and then he dies, gets ketchup thrown on his face. I hate stupid Pac-Man.
No, the commentary is great. You can just literally describe what's going on, and it makes great commentary.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, I guess... How do I become a ghost on Sims 2 for PSP? No, I don't need that. Oh, okay, I found a recipe for eating a ghost. Okay.
Do you share?
1 16-ounce package lasagna noodles, 1 pound lean ground beef, 1.5 or 26-ounce jars spaghetti sauce, 2 cups shredded mozzarella cheese, 1/2 cup grated Parmesan cheese, 1 8-ounce container ricotta cheese, 2 eggs, 2 cups shredded mozzarella cheese, 1 cup of fat-free Ghost. And there you
Oh.
go.
Isn't all Ghost fat-free? I mean, that seems redundant.
I feel like they
I mean, but I'll
probably
tell-
are, yeah.
I don't understand why you can't eat a Ghost if you can eat angel food.
Yeah, angel food. I want Ghost food.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, ectoplasm might be the fat.
You know, that sounds like a dish that Garfield would enjoy.
Yeah, Ghost
lasagna.
Zanya. Ghost Zanya.
Ghost lasagna. What do ghosts eat, Cadus?
I don't know.
Please tell us.
Do ghosts eat other ghosts? Ooh, something is wrong with my girlfriend.
Oh, I
Can't
thought there was a joke.
I,
Okay, go
I
ahead.
found an article. Something is wrong with my girlfriend. Can't she be a ghost? I'm not Twilight inspired, but she is really strange. She never tells me anything about her family. Her eye colors keeps changing even when she is talking with me, and I can definitely say that she often confuses me. She'll leave home after me and reaches before. When I'm at 7th floor going down and I forget lunchbox, she is already at ground floor and not tired at all. I'm going crazy. She has many, many secrets that I never asked, but I'm sure she can do things much faster than a normal human does. Her office is 2 kilometers far, and she walks up and down. She isn't tired, and while walking with me, she is slow. Help, help. What do I do? I think it's called She's in Shape and You're Not.
So I do have an answer to Cadus's question about what ghosts eat. Spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti. Boo. Biscotti. That's what that's what they eat in that
Or
one
Bologna.
What We Do in the Shadows. They eat
Bologna's-
biscotti.
Yeah, spaghetti. Yeah, exactly.
Biscotti. So I see people in bubbles. I see people jumping around shooting bubbles. Why do you have so many bubbles in your life?
Well, you're shooting eyeballs. Is that what you're asking
Oh, they're eyeballs. Why do you shoot eyeballs?
How do you shoot eyeballs? You hit
why?
space.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Because ghosts and flying pig heads are heading your way, and you need to kill approximately 30 to 50 of them in 3 to 5 seconds.
Okay. You know, that's a very short amount of time, but I think that we can do it.
Yeah. Why else? I mean, that's why you need to have eyeballs on you.
Okay.
Makes a lot of sense.
So here's this question. Why can't I see a ghost? Plural. I guess they think multiple ghosts are one, I guess. Yeah. I think it would be cool to see a ghost like Ghostbusters. And I hear people swear they've seen them, but I have not. I wonder if they're even real, but if they're real, why can't I see one? Update. I don't dare to mess with evil Bibles or do some kind of chant. That's too weird if nothing were to happen. Wait, they're scared that nothing would happen? I'm scared I'm gonna look like a moron.
That seems like an actual reasonable thing to be scared of.
Oh. Oh, the best answer is the first and most important thing to do is not try to see them. I know, it all sounds a bit zen, but have faith and try and develop a convincing air of, I don't really care if I don't see your ghost or not. That'll lure them out. It's like telling kids they can have 1 piece of candy now or 10 pieces in half an hour if they don't eat that 1 piece. I don't guarantee that this will work for you, as the ghosts in your area may not like candy, or may be too clever to fall for such cheap chicanery as feigned indifference to their presence.
Wow.
Whatever. They just want Senpai to notice them. That's the answer that I got there. And as Cadus is saying, Meekins is having a really hard time getting back up in this bubble journey.
Yeah, those enemies are coming at you from everywhere.
Oh,
and,
jeez.
Yeah.
And
At
if
least
you
there's
get
a
hit, you
ledge
can't bubble.
halfway up. Right? You just gotta fall all the way down. But fortunately, there's no fall damage. And there is a ledge on the right-hand side a couple screens up, so at least try that. Looks like Meekins is trying the left side now. But yeah, it's a surprisingly hard platformer. It requires some degree of precision, and yet you get fixed arc jumps and the bubble mechanics. Something.
Ooh. Ooh, I like this. This question right here. Can ghosts be human? Well, I'm in a bit of a pickle. My friend got a new girlfriend, and we've been friends for about 2 months now. She accidentally told me she was undead through Facebook when we were talking, saying, "Then you'd be a ghost too." She immediately regretted the accident and told me she was secretly a ghost. She said she died in Salem, Massachusetts in the 1600s. Now she answers all my ghost questions and said she's in human form. She claims to drink renewing fluid, invisible to humans, and can't eat human foods or drinks. Should I believe this, or is it a hoax? I'm 13 and she's 13 if this is fake. Please only answer if you have experience in this. So, okay, we got an answer for what ghosts eat or drink. Renewing fluid.
Apparently.
Yeah. Okay. So, if you're a ghost, be sure to grab a bottle of renewing fluid at the ghost store. Thank you, Cadus, for reposting the story of this game, or posting the full thing. That way everybody can tell what you're watching. Other than that, it looks like Seawolf is on to purple adventure space, but he
Ooh.
is taking damage. I don't think he's going to live here. So, at this point, I have no idea who's in the lead or who's behind. I just know that we are talking a lot about ghosts. Can you buy clothes at the ghost store? No. Unless they're
You can buy
ghost
white
clothes.
sheets there.
Ooh.
That's it.
I mean, some days that's the only clothes you have, you know. Then people are like, you know, why are you teaching class dressed as a ghost? I'm like, it's laundry day. This is all I had.
Essentially, this game is generating so many good quotes for your quote box.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, renewing fluid is made of the ghost of water, chat says. Part of the answer says that it's probably actually life force. From this person's perspective, Stacy Carter. Thank you, Stacy. Okay. Talk to a priest or something like that and wear something protective when you're around her. Don't make it obvious, but I mean, it just sounds evil. If you're in human form after you die and want to keep living centuries after your death, something is wrong. Test her carefully. Do not be angry or hostile. Just be curiously more on the defensive side. Make sure you have spiritual protection, whether it be a star, cross, yin-yang. If she's kidding, I'm sure you'd be able to tell. Accidentally told you she was undead. I can't imagine that slipping out. Oh, hey, Fred. I'm kind of a dead-to-king girlfriend, but you still love me, right? Oops. Just be careful and judge for yourself. Watch out for your friend. So there's some solid advice. Watch out for your friend. Discreetly wear some protection, and also try to judge her.
See, and you thought this game was just going to be about stars, and we've spent the whole time talking about ghosts.
Yeah, it's been really important. Honestly, I've always wanted to learn more about ghosts.
But you know what? That means we never asked chat to spam ghosts. So we need to fix that.
Ghosts! Fill the chat with ghosts so we know they exist. I'm sure you can do it.
There we go.
Ooh, nice. Ah, they're coming! They're on stream! That's a
Hey,
butt,
Bracenta-
that's not a ghost.
That's a Bracenta, that's not a ghost. Oh, it's a ghost sencha. I got it.
Oh no. I might be a ghost. How can you be sure, Jeff? Have you ever tried eating me?
No, but I did eat with you at the Bible buffet.
Oh yeah, you
and
did.
You weren't. I did.
Good. I legit have no idea who's in the lead right now. This is the best I can do, chat. Okay, I'm really, I see that people are getting into bubbles and flying around and collecting health, which for some reason is just a bunch of spiky things. I don't even know what the auras look like at this point. Are they those spiky things that give you health?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
See, the thing that's a little confusing is since it doesn't count those on the screen and they give you health, it's not really clear that those are the things that you need to exit the game.
Yeah, I agree.
But the manual says that's how it works. So.
Yay. Okay, I found another question. On Sims 3, does your ghost baby have to eat and bathe? I just want to know because I'm pregnant with a ghost baby, and I just ate a watermelon, and I want triplets, but I'm only having triplets if they don't eat, or maybe I might. I don't know, but please tell me.
Bruce, where on what corner of the internet have you found?
Oh my gosh. It's called Yahoo Answers. It's very important.
Is that like the Stack Exchange for ghost answers?
I guess so. What does a watermelon have to do with having triplets? I don't know. Maybe I don't want to know. Okay, I'm not gonna read the answer because it's like 5 paragraphs long. They said in Sims 3. Sims 3. Yeah, this is being pretty amazing so far. Like, I'm glad that this game has given us a chance to explore the supernatural. Okay, so I know the ghosts, but what are the flying heads in this game? Do you happen to know what those are?
They look like feral pigs of some sort.
Okay, feral pigs. They could be demons, they could be pigs. Uh-oh, Cadus apparently just realized something. I'm a little bit scared what he realized. In World 2, shooting costs health. Oh, it's shooting that ends up killing them. Is that actually World 2, though? The purple place? I thought it was... It is?
It's not demarcated as such, but it's the next progression in the game.
Okay, so essentially they have to collect enough auras to make it to Purple Deathland.
Yep.
Okay, I gotcha.
So, I mean, this game is obscure, but it's not so obscure that there is in fact a YouTube video of it that 900 people have seen. I mean, 900 views. They may have all been me, but hey, it's something. Somebody put this up there, and so I can. I never made it to Purple Land, but the king is in Purple Land at the end of Purple Land, and
Okay.
yeah, and then after that is Greenland, which I'm not even making any Greenland jokes.
That's fair enough.
Yellow, purple, green.
And then the game's over. Have
Nobody's gotten that far.
Oh,
I have
okay.
not beaten this. I've gotten pretty much nowhere. I died a lot.
Oh no.
I didn't get through purple, so
Well, I mean, I can't really blame you for dying a lot. Like, there's so many projectiles, everything's just flying at you. You've got this wizard who just kind of stands there and you have to kill him in order to get his spell. His stupid bubble spell. You've got deadly ketchup. I think the wizard is summoning the ketchup.
that's what it seems like. Because after you kill the wizard, the ketchup disappears from that screen. It's sort of an odd spell for a wizard to have. And where do you even, like, let's say you actually want to have a ketchup casting wizard in your labyrinth. Where do you even find one?
I don't even know. You know, I'd probably just go to an Arby's. Something like that. McDonald's? No, McDonald's is dumb. Don't go to McDonald's. Dumb and scary. Okay, I found another question. I think I might have a ghost. Some advice, please. I think I might have a ghost. Well, I'm very sure of it. When my boyfriend stayed over, we were both laying in bed, and he was asleep, but I wasn't, because I'm finding it hard to sleep as I am pregnant, but I was just laying there, and all of a sudden, my wardrobe door slammed open and then slammed shut again. I woke my boyfriend up, and then all of my perfume was knocked off my dressing table. I was in so much shock, I went pale and was shaken. We went to my boyfriend's house as all this was starting to make me unhealthy. I was an eating problem. I would no set foot into the house by myself. Me and my boyfriend left a piece of paper on my bed saying, "Is anyone there?" And then we left the pen in a certain place. We came back 10 minutes, and the paper was nowhere to be seen. Later that night, me and my boyfriend heard footsteps coming from loft. So he went up there, and the piece of paper was laying there with "yes" written over and over again. Do you think we should try and make contact with the ghost? And if you think yes, do you think I should sit out because I'm pregnant? And also another incident before the first one. I was in bed by myself. My boyfriend wasn't staying that night. And I felt something get into the bed with me and jumped out and went and switched the light on. And my bedroom door slammed open. Some advice would be nice.
You know, if you have a ghost in your house, you should call the police because they might not have a haunting license.
Boo. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Okay, the best answer here is there is a ghost spirit of a man around you, and he wants to be born to you. He's in and out of your womb waiting to be born. That may be the reason why you have this kind of experience. The spirit is nosy, curious, and getting to know you. That's all. You'll be okay. Don't worry too much. If you're a non-believer, you will probably don't believe what I say, but that's okay.
Is Justin getting concerned about you?
I hear him making weird sounds, yeah.
I hear something in the background. I didn't know if it was Justin or your house is haunted now because you've said the word ghost
I mean,
so many times.
My house might be haunted. Wow, Meekin is doing really good. I think Meekin made it to Greenland. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yeah, that's almost where the king is. Just
Aw,
have to go up a few more screens.
that sounds really difficult though. Yeah, like, Meekin does keep dying because of shooting too much. Uh-oh. Apparently somebody says that that tower that Meekins was trying to go up is actually a troll.
It's a troll. Maybe that's the wrong one. But there is a... You do need to climb a tower to get up to where the king is.
Yeah, for those who are asking, Meekin is definitely in the lead at this point. I'm really not sure about second, third, or fourth. Seawolf is doing pretty well as well. I believe
Oh, there's a map.
that Meekin is in the lead. Cadis is doing a really good job tracking.
Okay, everybody said there's a map.
Okay.
I see. Alright, so you, it really is quite a labyrinth here.
Okay, let me take a look. That probably is accurate. I have no reason to doubt it. Let me go. Okay. And then Greenland. Wait, where is Greenland? I don't even see Greenland.
The colors on this are
Okay,
weird.
right there. He was climbing the left tower, and yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
look like there's anything up there. But perhaps there's an essential item at the top of that?
Yeah, I think you have to collect some of the stars up there and then come down.
Aha.
You can't finish the game without all the stars because you're not powerful enough to kill your father.
Gotcha.
So, somebody actually made this game.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Well, you know what? I've seen less competently made games, and like the thing is, it's difficult, but at least the jumping is consistent. You know, like what direction you're gonna go to. You know that if you make a jumping correctly, you're going to bounce off of the wall, like Seawolf did earlier. Like it's definitely not a great game, but I'd say it's at least consistent in what you have to do.
It is competent, yeah, and it doesn't break, right?
Yeah, we
And,
haven't seen a single soft lock.
Yeah, so it's well programmed technically, but somebody had some pretty weird ideas in their head.
Yeah, I don't understand the story. You know, it's like
So,
every
like-
game had to have deep lore back then.
No, it didn't. Have you played? Were you alive in the 80s? You had things like asteroids. There was no lore.
Okay, but
Tetris.
I mean, I guess, but that's a good example of you know, developers who realized they can make a game that didn't need all of this stupid story attached to it about how the 18 ingredients to the hamburger are stuck in these auras, you know.
What does Sprint God do? Sprint God found a way to commit suicide.
But then you've got Orb 3D at the same time, okay? Orb
And-
3 that has all of the lore.
Orb 3D is not a good way to win any argument ever.
No, my argument is that you really don't need all that lore. When your game is dumb, you know, it's just going to be a dumb game. And having a dumb game that's about a Pac-Man ripoff trying to use bubbles in order to get to his dad, you know, is fine. You don't need all the lore. And it's not a problem if you're making a dumb game. You can make a dumb game. Selling it is another question, you know?
This is a game that came in a box.
A box? What?
A box.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're looking at that box art is from a box.
Oh, that makes sense.
It was published by a company. A legitimate business, presumably.
Yeah, I wonder how much they sold this for. Like, I'm very curious because there are some games that, release prices are definitely not proportional to the quality of the game. Honestly, I kind of like the way that Steam does it. A lot of the lower quality games that come out are a decent price, and frankly, paying a couple dollars to play a game that I know is going to have problems, I'm completely down for that. I think it's great. But then back in these eras, people charge $60 and such for games that were barely functional at all. And that's a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Could
if
have bought
this...
a car for $60 back then.
I know, right? Oh, Meekins is getting up, and Full Lizards is into the Scary Land as well. Just don't want to shoot while you're in Scary Purple Land. You shoot, you die. That's what I'm calling it from now on, Scary Purple Land. Meekins is falling! Okay, good fall. I think that Meekins is shooting and gonna die now. Don't shoot, Meekins! You shoot, you die! Oh. Well, okay, never mind.
It's nice they were switching up the mechanics,
Yeah.
They're like, hey, this is getting a little boring, this, running and jumping and shooting business. Let's kill them. There were actually a few games from this era that you lose health by shooting. It's a mechanic that didn't really seem to survive into modern age. Went the way of fall damage.
Okay. I've been having so much fun during this match, Jeff. Honestly, we have less than 10 minutes left. I think right now everybody needs to get one good run going. They just need to not take damage too much, especially in the early game, so that when they get to Purple Land, they can afford to do a couple shots without dying. Seawolf is on to Purple Land. Trying to make the jump there, but unfortunately he fell down a little bit. These jumps are so annoying, Jeff. It's... Oh no, don't shoot, Seawolf. Seawolf?
Alright, well, Seawolf is going the right way.
Yeah, that's great and all, but I'm a little bit worried about all... No, all of the shots! You're dying, Seawolf! Oh my gosh. And that is death. Per chat, by the way, he was not going the right way. He needed to go up through the
you have
tower.
To go up first. Okay. You go. Oh, I see. You go over the top. That's how you do it. You go up, around, over, down.
Ah.
Sneak around. Yeah, I see now. This map is crazy.
Yeah, it's not exactly intuitive, but then again, games don't always have to be super intuitive. It's not necessarily a problem if you have to work. As long as the map stays consistent and doesn't get shuffled up too much, I think it makes for a good race. And honestly, they've learned the first level really well, and pretty much all the players can get through it pretty quickly. Purple Land is really rough.
Yeah. It's hard for there to be anything intuitive about the game. So you're like, okay, let's suppose you're a Pac-Man with a mohawk banished by your father to the labyrinth under his castle, and you're jumping up a tower. Should you go left or right? Like, there's no intuitive answer to that. especially when ketchup balls have been flying at
Not ketchup.
you. Yeah, ketchup and mustard.
Wait,
You
I don't
you'll
recall
know.
seeing any of the mustard, though.
I don't either. Maybe we haven't gotten to that.
Oh, okay.
There's also there's a lack of other condiments in this game.
Yeah, what's up with that, Jeff? No! Stop it, Seawolf! Why would you do this?
I think they were. You need to restore the 13 condiments or whatever it is when you get all the auroras. But even still, there should be at least more than ketchup.
He got soft locked, so he had to reset. I don't care! Don't make us suffer like this.
I think that is entirely fair.
Yeah, that's fine. If you get soft locked, go ahead. That's the first soft lock we've had. I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really know when I pick games, even if they seem like they function all right. When you have 4 people playing them for an hour, trying all kinds of different things, how are they actually going to hold up?
Yeah. Honestly, Seawolf has a really good sense of humor. I think that even if he doesn't make it onto the bracket, he'll have had fun, and he'll definitely be making fun of this game later. I can promise you that. I don't know. It's just cool. Over several tournaments, we've gotten the chance to get to know individual players and individual people, and it's kind of fun. This community is just fantastic.
I don't understand how they don't all hate us, but yeah, I love them. Great. The competitors have been great, good sports.
Oh yeah.
And willing to put up with. I don't know. It was me. I don't know how I'd put up with people dishing this kind of stuff out.
I don't know.
I mean, you do viewer choice, and you also you've competed in these, so you've got a little bit of a taste. A little bit of a taste for it.
Well, the thing is, I usually enjoy it because, for me, the best type of bad game is one where you can really get a feeling for something that's unique. Yeah, Meekins is done. I sort of understand that. If you can't get back to where you were before, it's kind of understandable. But yeah, there are a lot of bad games out there that honestly have some interesting, fantastic mechanics that just did not work out well. And they're experimental, and honestly, I really like in this game the fact that you have to use the bouncing mechanics every once in a while in order to make it to platforms that you normally can't make with your very limited jump. It's honestly, this game, I think it's bad, but it has some charm to it. It's not just like every other game that's out there, and that's what I love.
That's true. I mean, there's a lot of bad games for the Amstrad CPC that are really just mediocre, same old platformer kind of thing. So this one kind of stood out to me, both because of the humor of it and also because the game mechanics were a little weird.
Yeah, I honestly, we can complain about this game, but it's compared to plenty of games that we've seen, this has an individual style. It has something that makes it stand out. And yeah, it's Mohawk Pac-Man, but who else is going to make a Mohawk Pac-Man,
Yeah. So I was told to give something in between Yoho Yoho and Peach the Lobster. So this is what I came up with.
I like full lizard strat, just showing dancing lizards for the rest of this. I'm cool with that. Let's see what Seawolf is able to do here. I'm wondering where Seawolf's going. There's this chasm. It's being a little bit hard to get up. Will he be able to make this? Oh my gosh. We've got 30 seconds. Seawolf hasn't figured out how to jump out of the bubble. Yeah,
This has been quite an experience.
Oh,
So,
there. Oh, he got up, but is back down. We've got 5 seconds left. I don't know if we are going to see anything else because that is it. That is the hour. Woo! What an amazing match. From what I see, Kate is calling Meekin as the victor, Full Lizard second, Plano Seawolf third, and Sprint God fourth, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Beacons was pretty clearly the furthest along.
Yeah, Meekin definitely did a great job. Meekin is definitely making it to the bracket. Hello there!
What?
You won!
Really?
Yeah, I suppose.
If you call that winning, I guess.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's...
You got the closest to killing your father of any of the players, so that's
Oh, good. So it wasn't until my very last run through when I realized that shooting is what was damaging me.
Yeah, it took people a long time to figure that out.
Okay, I thought until then I was just forgetting one of the pickups somewhere because I only found 12, right? Or was I miscounting every single time?
Kate has the official count.
You said there were 13.
I don't know.
That's fine. I mean, it's okay.
It's
I'm not
really hard
sweating
for
it.
me. I
Oh,
had
we're supposed to
such a-
find 18. No, never mind.
The Specky thing says 12 on it, apparently.
Well, I found 12 of it then.
Okay.
The manual said there were 18, but who really knows what's going on?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, the thing is, you did
got
have
the
to get a
most.
specific number of pickups in order to make it to the castle section. Then with the castle section, there was a huge climb that you had to do. You lost the bubble. You managed to get through that climb and make it a significant amount through the rest of the castle. So, yeah, I think that is what ended up giving you the victory, the getting through this castle. You didn't make it all the
Nice.
way through, but
Oh, definitely not. Oh, okay. I was, looking at the map that was posted. I was almost there. I think I took a wrong turn. But it was pretty close. Nice.
yeah, that was pretty dang good. Well, yeah, what are your thoughts about the game itself?
If those red guys weren't so random, that would have been everyone would have completed that, I'm sure. If those red guys just didn't pop out of nowhere and
It was the
knock
red
you down.
flying guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, they were all over the place. Honestly, I was paying most attention to the ghosts. And we learned a lot about ghosts. I do have a question for you, Meekin.
Uh-oh.
Do you think you can eat a ghost?
Eat a ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Um,
Pac-Man.
I'm sure Punkstar could. He looks like the kind of dude that would try to eat ghosts.
I mean, that's fair enough. Honestly, that's probably all we need to know. Yeah. Seriously, I'm super happy for you that you're going on to the bracket. It looks like Full Lizards is going to be going to the tiebreaker. So it's good to have you back into the bracket. Best of luck to you. Say, what have you
thank
been
you.
playing recently or streaming? Have you been doing much of that lately?
I've been streaming mostly randomizers of games, and I actually got Mario Maker 2 the other day, and I've been
Ooh.
playing a lot of that, and it's really fun.
Oh, awesome. I need to play a little bit more, but I got, unfortunately, kidnapped by dicey dungeons of all games, and I've just been playing.
That's also understandable. That
It's-
game looks really good.
It destroyed my soul, because that's all I'm doing right now. Okay, anything you want to say before we let you go?
No, just thank you for doing the thing, and I guess that game was not too good.
So, not thank you, Jeff, but thank you in
Thank
reality.
you for stepping
yeah,
in.
and giving us Mohawk Pac-Man.
At
Well,
least it's memorable.
take care, Meekin. Thank you, Jeff. I will see you both later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Everybody, this is Kusogr4nde, the Bad Video Game Tournament. I'm going to give a huge shout out to an anonymous cheerer for cheering 5 bits. We also had some people resubscribe. Random Genius, Silver Star, Tentrito did as well. Thank you all so much.